Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here today to do a tarot card reading for the Sun and Moon sign of Cancer in the month of August. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications, ring the bell. I am not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube, so comments are very welcome. You can leave them below. I will leave descriptions in my description box, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and very useful, especially during these times of change. Follow me on Instagram. I do daily reading there. And if you want a personal reading from me, go to my Etsy shop, Love Grows Tarot. These readings are general, so they're not going to resonate with absolutely everybody, and the energies and themes of these readings may be taking place in the future. So you can always come back and review these readings. I get the reading started with 3 overall energy cards. The overall energy, what to be mindful during the month, and where additional luck may be coming from the month. And then I do the rest of the reading, and I end with 3 oracle cards. So let's get this reading started for Cancer in the month of August. The overall energy for Cancer in the month of August. I'm guided by tarot, the tarot cards, and spirit, and they will present the cards to me as we go along. Cancer in the month of August. Cancer in the month of August. What's the overall energy for our dear friends Cancer in the month of August? The overall energy for Cancer in the month of August. So we have a major arcana card. This is a very important message, and this is a message of change. You're leaving one way of yourself and you're moving on into another. Death isn't literally a death. Death means that you're transitioning, you're changing, you are moving past, like I said, one way of your life, and you're going towards another one. So the overall energy for the month of August for you, Cancer, is going to be a transformation. What to be mindful of? We have the 3 of Wands. Wands are very action-oriented, very fiery kind of energy. Wands are in the fire signs, which are Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. This person looks out across the oceans, across a large body of water, across water, and has plans of expansion, opportunities opening up, growth, gifts coming in. So be very mindful of this. This is going to be another energy, especially with the Death card. As you're transitioning, lots of things are going to open up for you. Be mindful of bodies of water. It could be rivers, lakes, oceans, and crossing them. You're also looking forward, you're looking beyond what you already have and expanding on that. Where will Cancer see some additional luck during the month of August? Put these back. Sweet. So we have the Knight of Wands. We have more Wands. You have a very active energy coming through for you in the month of August. So the Knights are the doers. They take charge. They go out into the world and they set the standards. So once again, it's a wand, so it's a very fiery, active energy. The Knights, or the court cards in general, can be people coming into your life. This would be a very active, fiery, swift energy of getting things done quickly, getting things going, new opportunities going. Like I said, it's Aries, it's Sagittarius, it's Leo. So watch out for people of these signs and people that are very determined and very forthright with what they want to do coming into your life. That's going to bring you additional luck. So also, you maintaining that kind of active energy will bring you lots of luck. Get things going. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for things to come around. If you see an opportunity, just seize the day. All right, so what else does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Our dear friends, Cancer, for the month of August. So with the King of Swords, this is a king, so this is a more mature energy, a very leadership energy. The swords are no nonsense kind of energy. They're not an emotional energy like you, Cancer. You're of the water sign. So it's going to be somebody may come into your life and is sort of putting down the rules, the law, the way that they want things done. This person could be influencing you, inspiring you, mentoring you. This person can come to you as maybe a judgment, maybe someone in law, maybe something is being set down, or something is somebody seeing your side of a story, that kind of energy. So watch out for this for you in the month of August. Be very, very like truthful and be very honest with whatever you're dealing with, especially if you're starting new projects. Make sure that everything is according to plan, that you're not like cutting corners or anything like that. Then we have the Devil, we have Temptation, another major Arcana card. And the Devil follows closely after death. So with death, you're going through a transition and you're changing and you're improving and you're leaving those things that don't serve your best interest behind. But Devil is offering a temptation here. Devil also can be your relationships. You might not be in a great relationship. It's not really doing anything for you. You also might be tempted by somebody that might come into your life as a relationship, but that this necessarily isn't going to be a love kind of a relationship, more like just a kind of like devilish, fun, in it for the moment kind of relationship. And it might take you away from your grounded self and lead you sort of on a path that you really is not going to be good for you in the long run. So just be mindful of temptations in relationships, people that are coming into your life, and whether they value you and respect you as your true authentic self, or whether they're leading you astray. And then we have another major Arcana card. So this is the Hangman. So the Hangman is all about perspectives and slowing down and taking the time to look at the world around you and seeing it in a different light, and sort of going after, with it coming after the Devil, it's sort of like take the time to figure out what's going on with this, because these are two major important cards, the major Arcanas, and the Hangman is like looking at things from a different view, and the Devil is sort of tempting you. So there's going to be some big shift. Something's going to happen, and then you just might need to feel that you have to back away from this Devil energy, and it's going to actually be very important for you to do that in the month of August. The next card that you have is the Eight of Swords. Self-imposed restrictions. So this is all about getting in your head and thinking that you have no escape, no way out, when actually you do. So be careful with, especially when we're talking about these two major Arcana cards here, the Devil and the Hangman. And the Hangman also is feeling sort of isolated as he hangs there, and he's just sort of stuck in a moment in time. So don't get into that victimized mentality, because that's going to be very hurtful for you. It's going to hold you back from a lot of things in the month of August, because all here is all about growth and things happening, and then we just sort of like crash and we're stuck right there. What else does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Cancer, the month of August. What does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Then we have Judgment. So this is an awakening, this is a calling, this is an aha moment, this is like finding your dharma. So you're moving past the Eight of Swords here, as long as you don't let that get in the way of anything. And when you move past those self-limiting doubts, you're going to open yourself up to something that's really important, something that you may or may not have recognized as coming, but it's coming to you, and it's going to be something that's very outstanding, something that's very in touch with the Death card, because there is a huge transformation here, and you're going to find something that you do or doing that is going to have a breakthrough for you, and it's going to push you into an area where you find so much passion and so much love for what you're doing, and growing with it. What else does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Cancer. So we have the Page of Swords. Pages are messengers, swords are your ideas, your thoughts, your communication. Something is going to come to you in either a form of communication, or some idea or some new thoughts are going to come to you. This is a youthful energy. Pages are youthful in the court cards. So some person might come into your life that's younger than you and give you a lot of inspiration. And it's going to be not so much the emotional inspiration, but more like the logical inspiration that you need to assist you. Also watch out, somebody might be very concerned about you and what you're doing, and a very sort of like youthful kind of energy, but a very, very, like I said, non-emotional kind of energy person. And they might have their eye on what you're doing, and they're very interested in what's going on. So keep a watch for that. It could be a positive thing, and it could be somebody that's maybe has liked your ideas, but maybe wants to like use those ideas for themselves. So be careful of that. What else does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Another major Arcana card. Big messages. There's a lot of big messages for a lot of the sun and the signs, all 12 signs. This year in my readings, we are going through a lot of changes, so it's pretty predictable to see a lot of the major Arcana, but there's a lot of really important messages for a lot of people. So the Wheel of Fortune is change. Change is coming your way. Good change is coming your way. If you felt that things from the past were sort of slowing down, or things weren't really happening like you wanted to, or you were hoping for something more, well, it's going to start changing, and new things are going to happen. The wheel is changing for you. It's also a card of good fortune. So you are having this calling aha moment, and you are progressing and transforming. And yeah, you're going in a good direction, and the Wheel of Fortune is shining on you. And then we have another major Arcana card. So this is the World. The World in the major Arcana is when the Fool ends its journey, and it has learned all its lessons from all the other major Arcana cards. And now with all this experience and all this understanding and this knowledge, it's moving up into a whole new area. So you've got a lot of transformation for you in August. You've got big changes happening. You have to watch out for the devil, though. There's a temptation there. So really use that hangman energy of looking at things from a different perspective, and just sort of going away, and even through a meditation, a retreat, somewhere where you can just like still your thoughts, allow your wisdom to grow, and allow your wisdom to help you see the direction you're going in, and just really don't get into that I'm stuck in a someplace mentality and I can't do anything, because really you do have a lot of freedom, and there are a lot of things coming your way, and you are evolving in a very, very strong manner. So what else does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Cancer for the month of August. The Two of Swords. So we end this part of the reading at a crossroads. So you're going to have to make some major decisions. And it's two. Between two things. Look for the number 2. Yeah, so that is going to be very important also for you, because you are deciding between two. So you've got all the major Arcana cards are pointing out a lot of transformation, but at the same time you've got something that really could get in the way and then you have a major decision to make. You may feel like you can't do anything about it, but you can. But ultimately, it's like you have to decide what you're going to do and what direction is going to be the best for you. Maybe this relationship is going to be part of your decision in the Two of Swords, and maybe this relationship at this time in your life is not going to be the best thing. So focus on your judgment, your calling, focus on the change in the Wheel of Fortune, the direction it's taking you in, and the fact that you're moving up and moving beyond something. And if you get stuck with the Devil, then you're going to be stuck with the Eight of Swords, stuck in that sort of self-defeating, self-victimized kind of mentality, and that will hold you back from many, many, many things. So we've got the Wisdom Oracle. So what advice does the Wisdom Oracle have for our dear Cancer friends for the month of August? So you have number 9. The number 9 is a very strong number. It's a good energy number. And this is Treasure Island. So you're going to come across your treasure. It's here in the Judgment. You're going to find that treasure island. Also, think of the island theme too, because that might hold a lot of like opportunities, the synchronicities, something there for you. But ultimately, Treasure Island is when you find that treasure, when you find that place of happiness, when you find that like I said, judgment falling. So animal spirit. What does animal spirit have? What is the advice from animal spirit for dear Cancer friends in the month of August? Cancer in the month of August. What is the advice for Cancer in the month of August? So we have Vulture Spirit. And the message from Vulture Spirit is nothing is wasted. So, and that's a number 9 too. We got 2 number 9 energies going here. So watch out for the number 9. Nothing is wasted is very sustainable too. It's very like environmentally friendly and sort of future forward of where we want to be with our environment and our world. So there might be something within that holds opportunities and gifts for you. Nothing is wasted. That's also goes back to the Eight of Swords, where you have that self-imposing restrictions kind of thing, and you might feel have that sense of that you're losing something, or your time, or something like that. What do the Moonology cards have to say for Cancer in the month of August? Moonology cards for our dear friend Cancer in the month of August. So we have a full moon card, and that is surrender to the divine. Let the divine and the universe do its work, because you have a lot of really great changes happening. And just open your mind, get out of the Eight of Swords, get out of this kind of self-defeating attitude, and that's also where the Vulture comes in. Nothing is wasted. So don't feel like you've wasted your life, you've wasted your time, you've wasted your energy, whatever it is you feel you're wasted, because nothing has been wasted. It's all been very purposeful. You are moving in a really, really good direction. You have to make decisions though. You can't sit on the edge of something and just sort of let it, you're gonna have to make those decisions in the Two of Swords to allow all this like incredible energy here move forward for you. Once again, just be wary of the Devil card for the month of August. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be some really great changes, some positive changes, some growth happening here, as long as you don't get into your head and hold yourself back. So that's your reading for the month of July. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications, ring the bell. I am not new to tarot, but I am new to YouTube, so comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box, including a link for donations, which are greatly appreciated and highly useful, especially during these times. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, and if you want a personal reading, go to my Etsy shop, lovegrowstarot. Have an awesome August. Be kind to yourself. Be safe. Stay safe. And we'll see you next time.